We are live, everybody. Hi, everybody. Happy Tuesday. I am so excited that you're here. My name is Michelle Grigsby, and I am here with my business partner, Donna Rios, the guru. And I am so excited that you're here. And, before we get started, I want to do a really quick thank you to Rex Harris for inviting us to be able to do these trainings inside the Academy, because that is helping us out, and we're hopefully providing you guys value, because we've got some awesome things that we want to share with you today. And at the same time, utilizing the Academy is obviously giving us more exposure as well. And I just want to thank Rex for doing that for us, for enabling us to use this venue to be able to provide these trainings. And guys, if you're watching this right now and it's live, you are more than likely watching this inside the Academy, and there is going to be a form either next to you or below you. I'm not sure how it looks on your screen, but you guys need to really make sure that if you're not a member yet, make sure that you are a member, because this training that we're going to be doing for you, I think, should be a paid program. It should be part of a paid training. We're giving this to you for free, so you need to just make sure you become a free member, so that if you happen to miss any of our trainings, you might be able to get access to that even as a free member. And you do need to have a Gmail account to do that, but there is some amazing stuff inside this training, because we know how hard it is for people to get started, how to utilize the internet to brand themselves, how to utilize the internet to make money. But I want to tell you that if you're struggling right now, there is absolutely a way to do that, and we're going to be sharing with you some strategies today on how to use our blog to generate leads, because some of you out there are not blogging. Guys, got to get a blog. And we're going to share with you why and how. So today I'm going to turn this over to the beautiful Donna Rios, and she's going to introduce herself to you, and then we're going to get right into the training. So Donna, how are you?
Hey, I am great, Michelle. I'm really excited to be here, and I'm really excited to be sharing this information with everyone. For those of you that don't know me, and I want to keep this really short because I want to make sure that we can get as much information and jam-packed for you out in there. So, but I'm a web designer by trade. I taught myself. I've been doing this for like 5 years now. I have a local business here that I deal with, many local business owners. And anyway, to say all that, we can teach you things from the very basics of blogging all the way up to really advanced strategies. So I want you to feel comfortable, and that's what we want to portray. We want to be able to equip you and empower you so that you can grow your business more online, because the more skills that you have, then the more valuable you become. And so anyways, today we're going to be talking about what I'm going to be training on is going to be a Weber, and putting in a pop-up form on your website that that captures leads, because we all know that there's a little old saying in the market that your the amount of opt-ins that you have, or your money, is really in your list. It's not so much in all the marketing that you do, it's the amount of people that you have that you are able to email every day. And I know Rex trains on this quite often, and so this kind of is just flowing right into that. So we wanted to kind of take that and put it all together. So I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about, and then I'm going to walk you through step by step, if you have Aweber, and how you can do this, so that even if you don't have it today, and this is something that you want to eventually get to, then you are able to go back and re-watch this, so that we hope that it's that valuable to you. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen right now. And so if you guys just let me know that we are good. So Michelle, just let me know when that happens, please.
I see the infinity screen, and I'll check on the actual, there's a delay on the actual Academy page, but I'll check on that too, just to make sure.
Yeah.
If there's a problem, I'll let you know.
But I just have the infinity screen too.
Yeah, so all you do, it's back on me. So I think all you do is you just start going to your page, just go to your browser, and it'll show. You need to share your screen again, I think.
Oops.
And when it
Okay, don't you love technology?
when it shows the infinity, I think then all you have to do is just go to your browser and just go to the
Okay.
page that you want to go to.
Okay. Do you see that?
Yes, a pop-up.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, this I have to just tell you really quick about this. Is I created this last night, like about 9:30 last night. I just wanted to make sure that I, you know, wanted to cover all the basic elements that I needed to show you today. So, but like I said, you know, it's not nothing fancy, nothing great, all that great stuff. But between last night just putting this up to this morning, I got 3 opt-ins already on this. So that's pretty exciting, knowing that, you know, and this is what we're going to do. This is going to be an opt-in, a pop-up that we're going to create through Aweber that kind of darkens out the background of your screen, but then all of a sudden it pops up. Now they all, you know, people always have the options they can close out of it, but it's a great way to capture their leads, because we're offering another great valuable tool here, you know, is our 7-day marketing boot camp. And so right now I'm going to go to my Aweber account, and again, you know, you just make sure that you're in the list that you want to be in, because this is my 7-day boot camp that I'm offering, and I'm going to my sign up forms. Now once I'm in my sign up forms, then I'm going to create a sign up form. And as this, hopefully we don't get many delays, because
Donna, while you're doing that, I just want to say, holy cow, you got 3 opt-ins last night after you created this opt-in form.
yes. Yes.
Hold on.
Yay!
Congrats, girl. That's
I know,
awesome.
that was pretty cool. So, okay, so I'm just in, like you saw, I just went to signups form. I am in the design tab of Aweber right now, and I'm under my list that I want to make sure that I'm creating this opt-in form for. So I'm going to come down here to the templates. Now, if you don't have to go as in depth as what I'm going to do. You can just choose one of these templates, and that is totally fine. But I want a custom look that I'm looking for, and so that's what I'm going to show you today. So I always like to start off with a totally blank canvas, but that's just me. Like I said, you know, you can do however you want. But the thing that I want to kind of point out right here is, for one thing, I already know that the size width that I want to create is going to be, you know, I want it to take up a good portion of my page, and I want it to be very noticeable. So I'm changing my width. And right here under type, I'm going to click the little down arrow. And if you kind of look, see, it kind of tells you exactly what these are. Now here's a popover, and it hovers over the web page, and it's usually unblockable. Now you can say, well, wouldn't that be better, because then it's going to force people to opt in. That is true. But you want to be customer friendly. And if somebody doesn't want to opt into my list, well, I'm not going to force them, because they might not be a good fit for me. So I'm going to go down here to Lightbox, and it says it's identical to the popover, but it just darkens the web page, and it, you know, it is able to be closed if people want to. So I'm going to click on the Lightbox. Okay, so I have that already set up. The form type, what I'm doing, and how wide I want it. Now I'm going to go to my little down arrow, and I'm going to click my header. And the thing that, and like I said, I'm going to customize this the way I want it to look. So I'm going to click here to the Advanced tab. And right here, see, I can put a background image here. Now I already have my background image already created and already saved. And you can create your image anywhere, whether you use Paint, you can use PicMonkey, you can use Canva, any of those places. But you do have to have a URL for that image to be able to be used on Aweber. So because I already have a website, I just uploaded my image to my media center in my website, my back end, and I just grabbed the link there. So I already have this link because I wanted to save as much time as we could. And if you have any questions about how to do this, you know, feel free to ask us, and we can go ahead and you know, do a training on that also. But anyways, all I'm going to do is paste this link in here, and I'm just going to double check it, because sometimes HTTP. Okay. And once it's there, I'm going to hit enter. Okay. Now you can see it's here, but it's not fully viewable. So now what do I have to do? Well, right here in these nice little, all these little numbers right here is what we're going to kind of play with. I'm going to unlink them. You can see this little link right here. I'm going to unlink them, so this way I can only use one at a time. And I'm going to put this at, let's start with 150. Once I hit that, I'm going to hit enter. Up. Look, we're starting to see it now. Okay, we have to go bigger, so I'm going to say, let's do 175. And so you can see it's just kind of like, you know, you're just playing with it a little bit to kind of get the feel of how you want it to look, okay? But this is a custom image that I created, and I wanted it to be, you know, where, because I didn't just want it to be just a regular form. I wanted to put my bullet points of what I wanted in there. So, okay, I like that. I'm pretty satisfied with it. Let me just check one more time on this, and let's do this. Okay. So I'm liking that so far. So now I'm going to go up here to where it says header again, and now I'm ready to do something else. So let's do the labels. Now what are the labels? Now watch down here as I'm clicking up here. You can see how they can change. And this is just where I like them, but now I can change the size, I can bold them, and I can change the color. So we're going to put more of a, I like a darker color, you know, so this way it's readable. So I'm going to click OK, and you saw how easy that was. Now, let's see what else we got here. Let's see, the links. Okay. Now I do want to just show you, now with Aweber, I'm able to, I can add a footer if I wanted to, but I'm going to take that out. I'm going to take out the email marketing thing, so I'm just going to hover over it and just click the X button. And even this, you know, if you want to leave this, that's totally fine. You can edit it, you know, and I think you can anyways. No, it's not letting you. So on some of them you can edit, on some of them you can do a, you know, some of the templates you can't pretty much edit anything, and then some of the templates you can. Now one thing I am going to do is like this sign up form. It kind of looks, it doesn't look inviting, it doesn't look exciting to me. Now if I just went here to edit, do you see I can't do nothing really with it. It's just totally, that's it, and that's all that I get to do. But if I come up here and I make sure this is clicked on submit button, all of a sudden, look, I can change the position of this, but by default, I can't change this color. You know, like I could put it here and I can click OK, but the color of the button never changes. But again, I'm going to click the advanced, and I already have an image that I'm going to use for my button. So that is one thing I forgot. So let me go over here. This is the back end of my website. I'm just going to click on my media because I already have this image already uploaded. And I think it's going to be, I think this is the one we'll get, yes. So okay, so see, I just clicked on my image. Here's the URL that I need. I'm just going to click on it, right click, select all, right click, and copy it. And I'm going back over here to Aweber, and all I'm going to do is delete this little button image, and I'm going to put my own image in there. And again, just make sure that sometimes it HTTPs. So once it's in there, I'm going to hit enter, and look, I have now an instant access button, and it looks a lot sharper than just the sign up now button. So once you're pretty satisfied with it, then now you can save your form. And once my form is saved, did it say save? Okay, just gonna clear one more time. Okay. And go to step 2. And now this is just where I'm going to give it a name. So I'm just going to say it's going to be, and this is your personal preference. It's for you to remember what this opt-in form is for. So, and right here you can do you can have the basic version of a thank you page, or you can have a custom thank you page. I do have a custom thank you page, but right at the moment, you know, for training wise, I'm watching the time, so I'm just going to leave it blank. I'm going to say save my form, and we're going to go to step 3. Now, this is where, you know, you might get, think that it's a little overwhelming to you, but it's really not. I'm going to tell you. Now, to get this to operate on your website, you do have to go into your theme settings. Now, this is not a scary process, because nowadays, most themes, anything that you have has a place that you can add custom code in between the body tags. And the body tags are just the functionality of the whole website. So like, this is what even Aweber is telling us, you know, to copy this snippet and paste it anywhere between the body tags in your website. So all I'm going to do is highlight it, Control C to copy it, and now I'm going to my website again. So I'm going to go to my dashboard, and I'm going to go to my themes and my theme options. And when this pulls up, now right here, and of course everybody's theme is going to be a little different, but the thing I want you to notice is that this says this will be injected just before the end of the HTML body. And all that means is that's going to be inserted in the body tags, okay, in the body code. So with this, I'm taking this out because this was the one I did last night. I'm just going to delete it, and all I'm going to do is paste that in there. I'm going to make sure I save this, and we're going to go look at it and see how it looks. Oh, and I did want to show you one thing. Let's see, and there you go.
Hey everyone.
Oh, whoops.
Thanks for stopping by.
Hang on.
My name is Donna Rios, and I just wanted to take a second and introduce myself to you. I have been.
Now that's going to be hard because I can't shut that up and pop that up. But anyways, you saw how that went, right? So I think that looked pretty cool. Let me do this again. I wish I could stop this video, but I can't. So, or maybe I can. Oh, there you go. Okay, so you see how it looks pretty good. The whole background kind of blacked out. Now people have, you know, this is right in their face, and it just gives you a good feel. I like how it looks. I'm pretty satisfied with it. I might go back and tweak it and just make these just a little smaller, but and that's basically it. Now I did want to show you.
Donna, somebody, they're saying that you lost your screen. Let me check on that. Okay, I'm looking at the comments. Do you guys see her screen yet? I still see it.
What you think?
Donna, that was amazing.
Okay, are we good to go still?
Can somebody post a comment to see if you can still see her screen? Hold on. Oh, maybe because I clicked it over on me. Oh, okay, she's back. It was me. I did it. I clicked it on myself because I was looking to see how my hair looked. Just kidding.
Okay.
Sorry.
So are you seeing my website right now?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So once you're satisfied with that, now you're able to go in and tweak it a little bit. But one thing I did just want to show you real quick. I'm going to go back.
Donna,
yes.
just real quick. They did not see where you put your code.
Oh, okay.
Where you put the code. Sorry.
All right. No, that's okay. That's okay. All right. let me go. Okay, once you're, okay, let's back up. We're back in Aweber, and all I did was just copy my code. And now I'm going to the back end of my website, okay? And now this is my, I go to my appearance, I go to my theme options. Because in most theme options, in pretty much all WordPress websites, you have a place that you can put some custom code in between the body tags, and that's exactly where you want to do that. So here I'm doing my custom code, I'm scrolling down, and right here, and this is everybody's going to be different, but this is basically what it's going to say. It says this will inject just before the end of the body tags. And so all I did was just click on it and paste my code from Aweber straight into here, okay? And then all I did was save my changes. And when I went to my website to refresh it, my image pops up. And that's exactly what I want it to do. And so, you know, and then you can, that's how you can look at it. You can see, you know, you can tweak it at this time. You know, you can know the tweaks that you might want to do on it. But one thing I forgot, and I do, this is really important. So I want to go back to Aweber. So that's what I'm doing right this second. And here you see I'm in the code. I'm going to go back over here to design. And the thing that I wanted to show you, let me just find where it's at. Sorry, I should have had this together.
While you're doing that, Donna, do you have it set up so that it pops up after so much time, or is it an immediate pop-up?
Right now, it's an immediate pop-up. And that's what, oh, right here. Okay, so this, and that's what I kind of wanted to show. Once you on these little drop-down things, make sure you're on the form type and go over here to advanced. And when you're in advanced, when that opens up, right here, look, it has display options. I can click it, I can fade it in, I can slide it from the top. So, you know, you can do any of these. Let's slide it from the top. I can give it a delay so somebody can be on my site and all of a sudden it pops up. So let's give it a 3-second delay just for, you know, for you guys to be able to see. And right now the occurrence is always to display. But now look, I can display it once or I can display it every so many days. And all this means is that because computers and the internet and Aweber and everybody, they use cookies. And so if a computer IP address has not been logged onto my website, then it's going to show, you know, it's going to pop up the little form. If they have been there before, it's going to wait so many days before it pops up again on them, so that it's not a constant nuisance for them. So, like, I can do this, you know, I can have it, you know, and put any days that I want on there. Right now, I'm going to keep it always just so that we can show you how it looks, but then you can go back and you can tweak these and try it out. So, you know, it's kind of like a trial and error thing. You know, it's like the split testing that Rex talks about. You know, you want to, if one way you're not getting many opt-ins, then try it a different way. Change your image. You know, but you have all the control over all this. And so, you know, it's just a really cool way to do it. Now, I should not have to go ahead and change anything else in here, so let's just refresh the screen, and I'm going to see if it's going to pop up the way that I wanted it to. And remember, we had it waiting for 3 seconds, and then see how it's scrolling down from the bottom. So that's just pretty cool. You have a lot of different options there. So, you know, if you have any questions or you have any problems, let us know, because, you know, I know that with this, like, I'm taking up so much time, so I want to be very mindful with Michelle, so, because I know she's got a ton of stuff to show. So let us know how we can help you. We will be more than happy to do that. And
hey, Donna?
Yes.
Somebody did ask, what category in the theme did you paste the code? What category in the theme? What was the name of the, I don't know. Maybe if we go back, and if you go back and look at the training, it'll show where you posted it, because you showed where you actually pasted that, right?
Yeah, it's in the custom CSS. If it's one of our business people, that's in our team, then it's in the custom coding. Okay, the custom CSS coding, and if you want to get with us later, I can tell you exactly where that is, because every theme is going to be different, but at the same time, every theme offers the ability to be able to put custom coding in your website. So.
Awesome. That was so amazing, Donna.
Oh, thanks. Thanks.
I learned something. Guys, if you got something out of this, will you leave a comment below the video and let us know? Because
yes.
That was really awesome. Really awesome. Oh my goodness. I learned so much there. Wow. Awesome. Okay, so Donna, if you can kind of keep your eyes peeled also in the Academy in case anybody has any questions, that would be awesome. Okay, I'm just going to do this really, really fast, guys. I am going to show you basically what this training is we're showing you how to do lead generation using your blog. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I use a plugin that is called the WP Opt-ins plugin. And if you are inside the Academy, I'm going to give everybody access to this plugin that you can install on your WordPress blog. Okay. By the way, the theme that we're using, guys, it's a premium theme that we're using. It's called Just Landed, and Don and I are actually going to be putting together some specific trainings just for this theme, and it's going to be pretty awesome because there's nobody out there that's doing it for this theme, and I know that a lot of people would really benefit from it. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to show you how to do a capture page. I'm going to just make one from scratch, and so I'm going to go pretty quick, so hopefully you'll be able to, if there's something you have a question about, don't hesitate to reach out to us and ask us, or just play back the video if you need to, because this is going to be a YouTube video. And what we're going to do is I am actually going to create an Instagram training opt-in form that I'm going to be putting on my Instagram account, okay? I've been getting leads from Instagram, and so what I'm going to do is I'm creating an actual capture page for my leads on Instagram. Does that make sense? And my cat is like jumping all over the shelves, and that's why you see me looking, because he's now on top of my chest, like this close to the ceiling. So if you hear any noise, it's this cat, Sammy the stray. Okay. Beautiful thing about live. Okay, do you guys see my screen?
Yeah, we got it.
Okay, let me plug in my computer.
Your battery is running low.
Ugh. Okay. All right. I'm going to go into I'm just going to go to my blog. And what I'm going to do, guys, is I am going to create a new page, okay? I'm going to show you how I'm going to start this whole thing from scratch. The only thing that I've done is I created a video. I'm going to show you how I'm using a video to get somebody to opt into my list, okay? So I'm going to create a new page. And I'm just going to call this Insta Training. That's going to be the name of my page. Over here to the side, the template is called the WP Opt-ins page, okay? And what we're going to do is the WP Opt-ins, I'm going to choose the layout where I'm actually going to, I think I'm going to try this one, where I'm actually going to put my video. I hope this works. We're going to see if it works. We'll see. I'm doing all this kind of like on the cuff here. And by using this, I pretty much leave everything as is. I do like to add a shadow, round border. You can fiddle with that, but I don't do a logo image or anything like that. I basically just go to the headline settings and I start a headline text. And I have a headline. Let's see. I'm going to grab that, and I'm going to enter that in the headline. And I'll just leave it for now. And then I'm going to grab this one and put that in the subheading, and I'm going to change the font because I don't like that one. So I'm just going to try that one for now just to see how I like it. And you can do different things with this. You can fiddle with it. You can make it italic. You can give it actually shadows. And you can, it's pretty cool what you can do with this, but you can just fiddle with it and see how it looks. And what I'm going to do is let's just see if I can preview this so far. So I'm going to hit Control, Preview. It's going to open in a new window. And so far, this is what my opt-in form looks like. All right? Okay, cool beans. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm now going to embed a video. So let me go to my video. Here's a video, how to use Instagram to get free leads. And guys, what I did, actually, let me mute you real quick. Sorry. Hey, Donna, do you mind muting?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
No, that's okay. That's okay. This is my video, and I am actually going to unmute this.
If you want to know how to get at least a minimum of 5 to 10 free leads a day just using Instagram, put your name and email address right next to this video, and I'm going to immediately forward you to an awesome training that will show you just how to do that. Cheers.
All right, I just created that this morning, okay, and I uploaded it to my YouTube channel, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab it, and I'm going to get the embed code, okay? I'm going to use probably the smaller video, so I'm just going to use that, and I'm just going to grab the code, and I'm going to go back to my opt-in form. All right, so here's the form that I'm creating, and if you scroll down, I am going to go to my opt-in form settings. Let's see. Video embed code. I'm going to go ahead and add that. All right, so I don't know if it's going to actually show that yet until I publish it. Let's see if it does. Okay, there's that. I want to have that autoplay though. So there is an actual code I think I can add to this. I hope it works on this. So where the URL starts, I'm going to go right to the very end here, and I'm going to type in and autoplay equals 1. And let me see if that works. Okay.
If you want to know.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, so it's auto-playing. Okay, next thing we need to do is I need to really quickly add a capture page. So all I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to actually create a whole new list. Hold on. Create list right here. Create image list. So I'm going to create a list. So I click Create List. This is an Aweber.
Hey, Michelle.
Yes.
You might need to do your screen share again, because people are saying all they're seeing is me. Okay, so what all did you guys miss?
Oh.
I don't know. Can you guys tell us where you?
Let me see here. Yeah, it's pretty much. Let's see. It went all the way to where I created the header. Okay. All right. Really quickly, what I did for the video. Let me find my video again. Here's the video that I created. Okay. So the video, I just uploaded this from my Instagram, and I just went in here and I grabbed my embed code. Okay. So let me grab that. And Dawn, if you want to mute again, I apologize. I hear a bunch of background noise, and with my ADD, it just distracts me. And what you do, guys, is grab the embed code here, and then you go to the actual page, scroll down to where it has video settings, okay, right here. Let me just go ahead and just do it again. Just add the video, and then to make it autoplay, you just go to the URL where it starts with a www.youtube and go to the end of the quote here and just type and autoplay equals 1. Okay? So let me make sure that works again. Preview. Okay, it's working. Next thing I need to do really quickly is create my form, okay? So what you have to do is when you go to your Aweber, okay, you create a new form. Let me go back to where I did that, because I know some of you have never created a form before with Aweber, so I just want to make sure you know how to do that. All right. Let me just start completely over. Okay. Log in. All right. Right here, guys, where it has forms, create and manage lists. That's what I was meant to say, create a list. So we're going to create a list. So you click create a list, okay? So click create list, and whatever your company name is, I'm just going to name it me. Make sure that it's got the right URL. And when you create a list, just make sure that you have your address, everything's correct. Make sure that this right here is what is going to appear whenever somebody receives an email from you. So make sure that you have your name, and your email that you're going to use is, I'm going to use michelle@onlinewithmichelle.com. Okay? So I'm just really quickly creating this. This is going to be my Insta training list. Okay? I'll fill the rest of this out later real quick. Okay. Instagram training. All right. Next step. I'm just going to leave everything like it is. Okay, so now I'm in my Insta training, and now what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to create a sign-up form. Okay, now all I need is this a very generic sign-up form. So this is brand new. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to create my first sign-up form. And since this is going to be very generic, all I'm going to do is I just go to popular. I'm just going to choose this one because it's very generic. And I'm just going to load the template. And I don't even think it matters if I even remove these because it's not going to show any of this. So pretty much what I'm going to do is I'm going to save my form, because the settings in the opt-in plugin, the WP opt-ins plugin, will override all that. But one thing I do want to make sure I have is when you go to your settings, I'm going to name this my Instagram opt-in. And my thank you page, I actually have that. Let me grab that real quick. I think I'm going to use this one. So here's my thank you page. So let me go back and add that. So all you do is here, custom page, and cover up the HTTP because it's already going to show it. You want to make sure you don't have a double HTTP. I want to open that in a new window. And I'm going to save my form. That's really important, you guys, that you have it set up to a thank you page, because I'm not going to give them what they're asking for until I make sure I have their correct email, and they're going to have to check their email in order to get what I'm giving them. Okay? So in fact, what it will say on the thank you is it will tell them that they need to check their email for the training I promised them. That will ensure that I am going to get correct emails, and I also need to make sure that I'm not, it's a single opt-in. I don't want it to be a verified opt-in. Let me go to my list options real quick here. Confirmed opt-in, sorry, I should have told you this. On the confirmed opt-in, I always turn that off. Yes, save the settings. All right, so let me go back to my form. So I've created the form, okay, so I named it and I created it. I went to my settings and I put in my thank you page here, and you save it, and then you go to step 3, and all you do is when you click, you want to publish it, all you need to do is you want to grab the code. So I'm going to install my form. I want to click raw HTML, and I just click Control A, so it highlights everything, right click, copy. Now what I do is I go back to my page, okay, and I'm going to go down here, and I am going to go to where it asks me to put in my opt-in form settings. Right there, autoresponder form code, Control V. Right now, I'm just going to show you what it looks like. Preview that. Okay, so far,
just using Instagram.
So here I am. I've got an Instagram header, subheader, and my video telling them to opt in. And if you want, you can even spiffy this up a little bit, and you can actually add some really cool features to it. Like if you scroll down, you can add like get free access now. You can highlight with different colors. You can have download now, get instant access. You can choose different colors. Let's see what that looks like. Ooh.
If you want to know how to get at least a minimum of 5 to 10 free leads a day just using Instagram, put your name and email address right next to this video, and I'm going to immediately forward you to an awesome training that will show you just how to do that. Cheers.
Awesome. Do you guys like that? I like it.
That's cool, Michelle. I like
All
that.
right. And we can do a separate training on more features of this opt-in, okay? And so what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to go ahead and publish this. Now I'm going to show you something else that's really cool. So right now, if you go to this, it's called Insta Training. So let me show you. So let me view the page. Okay. So let me view the page as an actual page. Okay.
You want to know how to get at least a minimum of 5.
Now, if you want to just use this URL, okay, to get the lead, I want to track mine, and so I'm actually going to, I have actually 3 different Instagram accounts. So I want to use each different Instagram account to track where I'm getting my leads from, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go into my dashboard, and this is a free plugin that Donna showed us, and it's called the Wizard Cloak. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this URL, I'm going to highlight that, and I'm going to go to the Wizard Cloak, and I'm going to create a link. And I'm going to call the link Instagram Training Opt-in 1. And I'm going to call this, the URL is going to be Insta1, okay? And I'm going to save the link. Oh, excuse me, I need to put the HTTP, I need to put the actual URL of what it is. Save the link. So it's going to be onlinewithmichelle.com Insta, okay? So let me see what that looks like. onlinewithmichelle.com/Insta1. And what it's going to do is it will automatically forward to this page, but it's going to track. In here, it's going to actually track where the statistics on that actual link so I can track that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually put that URL in my Instagram, and it's going to have a call to action telling them to click the link below to get access to my free training, and this is what they're going to see. All right, what do you guys think? Do you guys like that? Where are you guys?
That was awesome, Michelle. That was awesome. I loved it.
Does anybody have any questions?
No, nothing that I'm seeing at the moment. Everybody's just saying how good that was.
Awesome. Thanks for the feedback, Rex. I appreciate that. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, sorry about the glitch there, guys. I will actually cut that part out. So we don't have to worry about that. So, yeah, if you guys found this of value, I don't know about you, but I think that was pretty value-packed because it's all about getting leads, you guys. All about getting leads, and that's just what you just saw were just a few features of having your own blog, okay? Everything that we showed you, no cost, really. I mean, if you already have an Aweber account and you have the blog, I mean, this is a self-hosted WordPress blog, but there's some huge advantages. I mean, we're teaching you how to use your blog to brand yourself, and what's really cool about that is you can do so much more than just do blog posts. Wouldn't you agree, Donna?
Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely. Yes. Yes. Yeah.
So, with that, we are so glad that you were here. Now, the next training that is going to be on the Academy is, I think, 10 p.m. tonight. Is that right, Rex? I think it is. I think it is 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And so come back to this page tonight, and you'll get some more awesome training on how to build your business and how to take your business to the next level. So if you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us, and we appreciate you taking the time, and have a great day. Thank you.